family by rebuilding the man. I am Jesse Lee Peterson. Good morning. Hi, y'all. Welcome to Country and Western Tuesday. Yeehaw. And thank you all for being with me. I absolutely appreciate it. You can get involved by calling 888-7753-773. 888-77 Jesse. Jesse. My biblical question for this week. My biblical question. Do you walk in the Spirit? Do you walk in the Spirit? God said, walk in the Spirit. It's amazing. And very interesting response to this question. I totally appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. We are on Odyssey. Good morning, Odyssey. You Odyssey. No. ODYSEE.com/@JesseLeePeterson. ODYSEE.com/@JesseLeePeterson. And we are here Monday through Friday from 6 to 9 Pacific time. U.S., as Haight would say, Pacific time. Because we are heard around the world, so you have to figure out what time zone you're in and where you are. Where is you? People ask sometimes, is Jesse Peterson an African American? I tell them no. I don't have an afro. I have an Amerifro. There are no African drums beating in my chest. The American guitar is playing in my heart. Born and raised on a plantation in Alabama, Sweet Home, Alabama. Did Jim Crow laws existed at the time? Black as the ace of spades. You turn these lights out, you won't see me. But 100% American. Thank God. Thank God that I was born in Alabama on the plantation. It was amazing growing up, especially when you look at the mess today. When I really reflect, I had an amazing life growing up on the farm down there. And whenever I go
065.
Bingo!
visit, I always go down and take a look at it. Memories. Walk down memory roads of Alabama. Sweet Home, Alabama. And anyone who was born in America, or we have allowed you to come here and you got citizenship, if you claim to be anything else other than an American, you need to go back to wherever you claim to be. Africa, Mexico, Haiti, wherever you, Allah Abba country. We don't need you here. You're not one nation under God. You're in trouble. You're divided. You need to go back home. This is not your country. And when I become president, I'm shutting all doors. Front door, back door, side door. We're going to make America great again. Come hell or high water, America will be made great again. Because we are a Judeo-Christian country. And there's no other religion greater than Christianity. That's why I so hate it. It is an amazing religion. It's straight from God.
God, please. No warriors. No warriors. Bro, you play the game with warriors.
And the children of Satan don't like it because it requires, as far as I know, it's the only religion that requires you to be born again of the Father. God loves you, but not as you are. You will not enter into the kingdom of heaven as you are. You must be born again. You must be born again. Otherwise, you ain't entering into the kingdom of the Father. Now you're entering into the kingdom of the Mother. Hell. Like you're already in by living with it. That was somebody said. Really, if you want life abundantly, perfectly, you must be born of the Father. It's just the way it is. You don't have to accept it. You can suffer and die. Really. No sweat off the Father's back and none off mine. It's not personal. You can stay in your hellhole and blame and suffer. And blame someone else for your lack of seeking the kingdom of God in the right way. Really, we'll just have to refund the police and have you put in jail when you break the laws. Because you will break the law of the land, that's for sure. You're not following the laws of the heart. What do you expect? And it's no one else's fault as an adult but yours. As kids, it's your parents' fault. No good parents raise no good children. Good parents raise good children. Good produces good, evil produces evil. That's the reality. We have a brand new episode of the FallenState.tv coming up this Friday, if the Lord is willing, and the creek don't rise, at 12 noon, U.S. Pacific time. 12 noon. I interviewed Zuby. He's an independent rapper and host of the Real Talk with Zuby, I believe. Podcast. It was a very, very, very interesting discussion. Watch this.
Next time on The Fallen State.
There's been a huge global fear campaign for over 18 months. At the moment, they're trying to turn the vaccinated against the unvaccinated.
Why are the Western countries allowing this to happen?
I think some of it is complacency, and I think now it's so easy to stay alive. People are killing themselves, turning on each other, turning on their own country, and all of a sudden people are talking about white supremacy now. How? There's no logic behind it. It doesn't make sense.
And so you ended up in Saudi Arabia.
I loved it, man. The community we lived in was fantastic. Wonderful people, clean, safe. Schools are really good. I was a little bit late to this appointment.
And I knew you would be.
Right?
My producer said, no. I know.
Well, I identify as a woman, so I went. I broke the British women's deadlift record, and I'm the champ.
What's important to you?
God, family, friends, helping people.
Amazing. Amazing. I had not heard of him before that, so I really enjoyed talking to him because I discovered him as I was speaking to him. It was so amazing. The Fallen State.tv Friday. We also have it our men's forum this Friday. Not this Friday, this Thursday, the first Thursday of the month. You're all invited. All right. Also follow us on Gab, Rumble, and Trovo. So remember when something happened somewhere at the Capitol there? Somebody did something, and the Democrats really tried to make a big deal of that. Well, they're trying to keep it going. They're trying to keep it going. And right now, the children of the lie, the haters of America, the children of Satan, and that includes some of the Republicans too. I want you to be aware that I know that Republicans today, not all of them, but most of them, are no different than the Democrats. They just speak as though they're pretending to be Republicans, but in namesake only. And so we have radicals in our government, from the Republicans to the Democrats to the so-called far left. They're all the same. They're evil. And I will urge you, when it's time to vote, that you get out and vote these right-o Republicans out and vote in men who will work for us and not against us. And they are not afraid of the Democrats or the media or anyone. And if they don't do their job, just vote them out. Don't give them another 4 years or 2 years, however long it is. We got to start voting these people out. We can vote them out. And then the Republicans will stand up to the blacks and the homosexuals. It's amazing that black people allow themselves to be associated in that group. They just roll off their tongue now. Whereas before, the blacks didn't like to be associated, so-called, with the civil rights movement of the homosexuals, because they knew you're not a homosexual for being black. But the homosexuals, they kept pushing it until now the blacks allowed it. But these people are now in our government, and they're trying to rip us off financially and every other way, too. Every other way. This is from Breitbart. I need 50 votes in the Senate. I have 48, Joe Biden said. Referring to two moderate Democrat senators. A woman by the name of Sinema, a Democrat from Arizona, and Manchin out of West Virginia. Right? And their unwillingness to go along with his $3.5 trillion Build Back Better agenda. $3.5 trillion. And you know where they're going to house women, children that don't want to stay home and raise their own children because they don't love them. They want to go to work and pretend to be a male. To social programs for the blacks who don't ever want to go back to work again because they've been taken care of for so long. Illegal aliens that are just coming into our country by the thousands now with all types of illegal aliens, diseases, and everything else. They want to be able to give them free stuff. All kind of mess, right? Under this false idea of building better. It's not true. They're making it worse. And they're doing it because they want to control you. Socialism is about control. So they're trying to get our money to continue to pay for people to come into our country, take care of them so that they can vote for the Democrats. and handicap the American citizen. What a mess! And unfortunately, not enough people are paying attention to this. They're busy on their iPhones, iPads, getting high, sexing up everybody and their mama. They're not paying attention to what's going on. They don't know that they're being enslaved. And the far left frustration with the senators has manifested in confrontation because we have allowed the radical organization that's worse than the KKK, way worse, Black Lives Matter, a bunch of fat black radical lesbians. We have allowed them to terrorize America, rob, steal, and kill, intimidate. And now that through intimidation they can get what they want. It's not good to have fear, folks. Fear is a weakness. Fear is not of God, it's of Satan. And these people have discovered that it works. Why do you think every time they want something they say it's racist? Because they have noticed that you are afraid of that word. One word. The one thing you have to get over is name calling. Words. Because when they will attack you personally. They'll make up stuff, true or not, because they got to find a way to control you. They don't have power. They have no love. They're not of God. And so now you have even the illegal aliens trying to intimidate other people in their country, in this country, right? Why don't they take that mess back to Mexico if they're so brave? Why don't they go there and intimidate the government over there, their government, rather than breaking the law, coming into our country and trying to intimidate our government? Can you imagine that? I will keep people out of my country so fast, make their heads swim. Here's an example. Progressive confront Joe Manchin. God bless you. You want to get a good and I know it won't be enough for some, it'll be
There's a lot of poverty. What are you going to do for the poor in West Virginia?
We're going to be working everything we can to create good opportunities.
And we need to tax the rich.
Well, I agree with that. I definitely agree. That's the one number thing we should do. Tax cuts, everybody pays their share. Let's fix it, repair that first. We're taxing the rich. I agree. Why don't these people say, no, the rich deserve to keep their money too, they earned it. However they got it. What we need to do is send y'all back home. We need to cut out all this free stuff. We need to make the women stay home and raise their own children and stop pretending that they're men and show love for their children. We need to cut back all the crap. Why don't you just say it that way? And for all you radicals, you need to be locked up and we find out where you came from and ship you back. Put up the wall, don't let you back in. Why don't they speak straight up about it? Because these people are evil. These radicals are of their father, the devil, and they don't care. There's this group called Lucha, L-U-C-H-A, Lucha, Arizona, and they confronted Cinema outside her classroom where she teaches at Arizona State University. Eventually following this woman to the bathroom and while harassing her. Watch this.
The moment that our people need in order for us to be able to talk about what's really happening, we need a Build Back Better plan right now.
We're not done. We need solutions Build Back Better plan has the solutions that we need.
We knocked on doors for you to get you elected, and just how we got you elected, we can get you out of office if you don't support what you promised us.
We need 7 million citizenship for 7 million. We need the Build Back Better plan right now.
My name is Blanca. I was brought here to the United States when I was 3 years old. And in 2010, my grandparents both got deported because of SB 1070. And I'm here because I definitely believe that we need a pathway to citizenship. My grandfather passed away 2 weeks ago, and I was not able to go to Mexico and visit him because there is no pathway to citizenship. And if we have the opportunity to pass it right now, then we need to do it because there's millions of undocumented people just like me who share the same story or even worse things that happen to them because of SB 1070 and because of anti-immigrant legislation. And this is the opportunity to pass it right now, and we need to hold you accountable to what you told us, what you promised us that you were going to pass when we knocked on doors for you. It's not right.
I'm a survivor of human trafficking, and it's because of the lack of worker protections that we don't have in the gig economy.
What a
I
slut.
need you to stand by workers.
What a slut, right? I would have said to them, you know what? Y'all need to be sent back to your home. You could have gone to Grandpa. You did. And stayed there. You a lawbreaker. There's no reason you could not have gone back. And since you guys are so brave, all up in my face, go over there and challenge your own government in Mexico. Why are you brave here but cowards in your own country? Think about that, folks. They come here illegally, lawbreakers, and try to get in the face of our government to make them do what they want while they're running from their own government. We need to shut down the borders and keep these Mexicans and Haitian folks and all about in their own. Let them fight over there. That woman, Ileana Omar, send her back over there. Why are they brave here but cowards over there? That doesn't make sense to me. And why don't these politicians say that to them? Oh, you want to go to Grandpa's funeral? You could. No. Nothing's stopping you from going. You just can't come back. You're an illegal alien. You're a lawbreaker. And we're supposed to feel, oh, I can go to my grandpa's funeral. And Grandpa brought us here when I was 3. Yes, you can go. Walk across the border, however you got here, go back that way. These people broke the laws against you, and they're going to make America give them citizenship. Why are the government and the media saying, in our faces telling us what we got to do? Lawbreaker, illegal alien. Go over there and intimidate your own government, or try to intimidate them. Follow them in the bathroom. We should have taken that woman, Cinnamon, should have taken a dump right in her face. What a mess. We got to take our government back and put in real men to run this country, folks. When I was growing up, America had real men in government. They weren't beta males. Boom! They were real men. Isn't that amazing? Breitbart also reported the open border group behind last weekend harassment of Senator Sinema, a Democrat from Arizona. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's linked to left-wing billionaires. There was understand about Cinema is a congressman first openly bisexual senator. What does that mean? Bisexual mean what? So she.
Hey, are you ready to challenge me?